All right, so now that the Indigo Disk has been out for several weeks, and I think by this point, 99% of people have beaten everything there is to beat in the DLC, we need to talk about one of the most broken things that was added, which is the item printer. This is one of those that if you don't know what it does, you can use TM materials and blueberry points to literally print random items on this printer. And at this point, it has been determined that the item printer is actually a better money-making machine than doing the Academy Ace tournament, especially with the changes to the Academy Ace tournament, making it even more difficult now and harder to farm money off of. So we tested this one out. The Academy Ace tournament gives about 400,000 Poké Dollars per hour, whereas the item printer gives you about $1 million in just under half an hour. So, literally twice as good in half the time. If you have the DLC, this is definitely the way to go, but don't take my word for it. Let's see what this actually looks like and run through the item printer for just a little bit here so you guys can see exactly how much money we make. So listen, it's broken, but you need BP. Yeah, okay, but here's the thing. Getting the blueberry points is not like the most difficult thing in the world to do, and you don't need that much, okay? So the big thing is to make sure that everything is maxed out so that you've maxed out your item printer to where it's at the Master Ball tier. And once you've done that, printing 10 jobs only takes 30 BP. That's it. And if you're worried about like your, what materials, what TM materials you're gonna use or anything like that, if you've done Blissey raids at any point in the past, odds are you have an insane amount of Blissey fur or Happiny dust, anything like that. Not Blissey fur. And it gives you 68% every single time that you use one of them, okay? You actually don't even have to scroll down to this at all. You can just sit here and use auto select and it's gonna select whatever you have the most of. It only takes 6 to get max on this, okay? So all you do is you do this, you let it go, it's gonna do its thing. Odds are you're probably gonna end up with the, what is it? You're probably gonna end up with one like this where it's like the basic one. Sometimes you get lucky and get the gold one in there too. But most of them are gonna look like this, okay? And if you look, 7 pearls, 9 pretty feathers, 5 tiny mushrooms, some large XP candies, which is huge, Fire Terra shards, and all of that. The pearls alone are worth quite a bit. So that's one time, and that took me, what, like maybe 60 seconds to do, and then you just come back in, you do X again to auto-select, and you just keep printing. So, I've cleared out all of my, like, valuable items pocket. We're gonna do this for like 20-25 minutes, and then we'll go and sell everything and see how much you get out of this, okay? So, I'll see you guys in 25 minutes for this one. It's a terrible batch. All right, so now that we've got this taken care of, now that we've actually done this, we've gone through and done so many Pokeball Lotto things, so many. Now we can actually go sell everything and see exactly how much money we made with this. And unfortunately, in order to do that, we have to be outside of the classroom. Can't be in the building. I think I can do this inside the terrarium. Like 99% sure I can do this inside the terrarium. Yeah, there we go. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Let's check and see exactly how much money we just raked in, chat, because I'm sure it's probably a lot. All right, so now that we've officially stopped using the item printer and we've done as much as we can, let's sell everything and see exactly what we get. We're gonna do a bulk sell for this one. So there's 22K already, there's 36, there's 56, 68, 131, 191, 230, 248, 289, 361, 367, 467, 484, and there's 500,000 just from our, oh, you guys can't see my money, how dare I? There we go. So there's 500k just from the treasures pocket. That is not counting everything else that we have in here as well. So if we come over here, we we got a lot of stuff. I have 33 ability patches. 99% just from doing this. Okay, so if I go through and I sell like 3 of these, there's 874. But even if we didn't sell those, and we just went to check out the stuff that we have, 30 Dawn Stones, which we got a ton of Dawn Stones from this. The cracked pots, the chip pots, the protectors that there's 10 of, that we can get rid of out of here. And there's about a million other things. One thing that I get a lot of out of this is the ribbon sweets, which if you're not gonna evolve like Milcery into Alcremie or the other way around, you can get rid of those for quite a bit. I have 10 amulet coins that I've gotten from this, because apparently you just get amulet coins like nobody's business from the item printer. So if I were to sell like half of those, there's 900k. And then if we just look at everything else, Hardstone, there's 18 of those in there. I have 12 Mystic Waters, 12 Poison Barbs, 12 Never Melt Ices, 7 Charcoals. All of this is stuff that I'm just getting from the item printer that odds are you just like, you're never gonna pay attention to whatsoever. Like, you're just gonna go through and eventually one of these days you're gonna look and be like, why do I have like 9,000 metronomes? Why do I have max metronomes here? But anyway, everything that we did, this was actually, it wasn't even 30 minutes, it's like 15 minutes worth of stuff that we did. We go through, we sell everything. That is $911,000 in under half an hour using the item printer, literally just sitting there hitting like the same 3 buttons on repeat. And if you get super lucky and get the double items, then yeah, you're gonna get a lot. Now, is this better than the Academy Ace Tournament? It can be. Academy Ace Tournament takes quite a while, and if you don't have a turbo controller, can feel like it goes on forever. This is one of those that if you take 20 minutes, go through, run through the item printer, and then go back and sell everything, you're gonna be at about $1 million Poké Dollars instead of wasting 2 hours of your time sitting there pressing A on the Academy Ace Tournament. If you have a turbo controller, Academy Ace Tournament is still the way to go, but this is another viable option to literally print money at this point in the game, as long as you have the Indigo Disk and you've maxed out your item printer. So I want you guys to let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of this one? You know, how much money do you think you could realistically get in an hour on this one? But this is another one of those cool things. It's another little like money-making thing to do if you're getting tired of doing the Academy Ace Tournament. So let me know down in the comments below, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, sub if you're not subbed to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.